Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. All right, I'm just gonna get into my topic because I'm really excited to share this. I'm probably gonna say that every week that I'm super excited about every topic that I have because I'm just overall excited to be able to hopefully be a blessing to someone and to um, pass things forward. That what good is living a life if you're just sucking all this information in and holding it onto yourself instead of sharing it with people. So today, what I plan on talking about is perspective. And this has been on my heart to share for about a week. So, in this week's time, I've been able to think about it and really pray and make sure my words are right and, convey it the way that I hope that I have it in my head that will benefit or bless someone. So, first of all, let me tie this into what I do. I've said it before, I teach sociology, and I promise I'm not going to turn this into a classroom lecture. But what is sociology, first of all? Because I'll probably refer to it quite a bit because like I said, that's what I do. Sociology is, in a nutshell, the study of human behavior, human interaction, which looks at, if we're looking at interactions, we're looking at groups of people. It's the why behind a lot of what happens in society with individuals. If you look up sociology, if you Google it or look up the definition, you'll probably get a variation of different definitions, but they're all the same. They're all the same. They're all based around human behavior, interaction, groups. And again, I always say it's the why behind a lot of the things that happen in society. Okay. So that being said, sociology, a key component of it, if I had to pick a word, is perspective. I have a class that's Introduction to Sociology. So the thing with that is the majority of my students are actually not sociology majors, meaning I will have psychology majors, communication majors, biology, chemistry, math. It's the whole gamut of everybody. So because of that, I make sure that they understand that even if you came in here not even having a clue what this class was about, you can benefit for it. Because guess what? First of all, we're all human beings. We all interact with people, even if you don't like interacting with people. And I guarantee you there's a why behind why you don't like interacting with people. So every single person can benefit. And here's why. We all need to understand and learn about perspective. And I feel like this is a little bit of a secret that I have that I want to pass it forward. So here's the secret, okay? If you can learn as a person that perspective is what contributes to a lot of anger and debate and why we're so adamant that somebody's wrong and we're right or something of that mindset. If you can remember that there's a lot of factors that play into the fact that we all just can look at one topic and see it differently, your stress level is going to come way down. I'm all about living a stress-free life, not in a naive way to where I don't think the stressors are going to happen. They are absolutely going to happen. So since I know they will happen, I want to be as prepared as I possibly can. And one of those ways is to eliminate unnecessary stress. So for me, what that looks like is remembering what I teach about. I'm in a unique position, guys, to where my faith is really the core of who I am. And a lot of us know that science and science and religion rather, don't really go together. And believe it or sociology is a social science. So it is a science. So I'm in this unique position to where I have my faith and I have my view of the world from a sociological perspective. And they both benefit me. And they, for me, I can't say that for everyone, but they go together very seamlessly. So what that means for me is that it's really easy for me to get along with a lot of different types of people and may not necessarily agree with a word that is coming out of their mouth, but I can wholeheartedly understand why they feel the way they feel or understand why they see the world the way they do. And it's really, it comes to me so easily that I'm actually able to do that. So let me give you a concrete example, okay? If you're anything like me, you go to the grocery store and, they can be busy, although I try to go at off times since I'm off a couple days during the week. But it's inevitable. We go to the grocery store, there's a line and it looks a little long and there's another line, it's kind of long. So we try to see which one's moving quicker. So if you're like me, you get in the wrong line every single time, right? It happens to be the line that just ends up being slower and you're watching people that were in front of you go out the door, right? So what if the line you get in, the cashier, it's their first day? So they're slow. It happens, right? And what if they're nervous? Because none of us have ever been in a position where we've been nervous, right? So what if they're nervous? What if this is a job that they absolutely need for whatever reason, personal issues, right? Which entail means that they have some personal issues with their family going on at home. And what if their boss is, kind of riding them, and their boss isn't the nicest person? And what if, like, every other customer that's come through their line has just been rude and, not understanding? And what if you were the person that remembered that? And you don't know if that's the case, but it could be that, because we're all dealing with something, right? And if your perspective is, you know what, I get it, because there have been times in my life where I've been nervous, or, I wasn't as confident in a job, or, I've had family issues going on and I wished people were a little bit nicer to me. If you take that perspective, like I said, it's like a secret that I feel like everyone should know. Your stress level is going to come way down. It's going to come way down. And guess what? God's going to bless you for just being nice to that person too. So it's a win-win all the way around. So if we can remember that, guys, if we can remember, we're going to disagree. We're not always going to agree with our family, our friends, our professors, our teachers, whoever. And if we can remember that rule of life, that because of our race, because of ethnicity, because of our age, because of where we grew up, big city, little city, rural area, our family dynamic. Do we have two parents? Do we have a single parent? Do we have a blended family with step siblings? All of these things factor into how we see the world, whether we realize it or not. And a lot of people don't even realize that. We can't understand, how can somebody look at that way? And, we get all upset about it. And if we remember, you know what, I don't agree with them at all. And there's a lot of different factors that play into the reason why they see things or they're behaving that way. For you, because we are in control of ourselves, right? If we remember that, guarantee you, your stress level will absolutely come down. It just makes life a lot easier to navigate. So that is my lesson for today, my word or my tip or whatever. I hope that's a blessing to somebody, to remember perspective, to remember you see the world through a set of lenses that somebody else doesn't have, right? And they see the world completely different. That will benefit you in relationships. That will benefit you not only romantic relationships, but friendships and with your family members. And I'm telling you, I live by that. And I can honestly say, I'm not just saying this just to, make you feel better or just to throw it out there. It keeps my stress level in check big time, because I don't allow things to stress me out that, one, are out of my control. And I remember, you know what? Same issue. We're seeing it from two different perspectives because of a lot of different factors. So anyways, that is it for today. I hope and I pray that somebody benefits or is blessed by that, guys. Like I said, that's been on my heart all week to share. So I hope you have a wonderful week or weekend, whatever's coming up for you. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff that comes with having a YouTube channel. And until the next one, I hope again that you have a wonderful week, guys. Bye.